It's the dozen.
No, come on.
It's the dozen. We have quite the match. We just had some maybe some beverage shaming there. I won't get into that though. We got the Uptown Boys, which I'm going to say it right this time. The number 9 ranked trivia team. It's Balls, Smitty, and Tommy Smokes coming off a tough loss to Brandon and PFD, going up against the 1-game winning streak. Ziti. They picked up their first win to end 2020, and now they're here taking on in this exhibition. It's not an exhibition match. We don't call it. It's just a regular season match now. We have these crossover matches. A pretty big one, as always. Boys, make sure we see hands. It's as best you can, because if not, you'll catch some shit. I think these two teams trust each other. Official ruling, by the way, I teased it on the other episode earlier in the week. Captain Cons has been hit with a 10-question mute sanction. So he will be muted in his next match for 10 consecutive questions.
Wait,
that is just
we can mute. I mean, we can mouth during mutes now.
You can mouth during your mutes now. We're trying that out. The mute is the ever-changing lifeline. So yes, you'll mute one person on the other team. So that's been the official ruling. Any thoughts, Team Ziti? Can you grab that second win, 2-game win streak?
You know, we had some good pre-show banter with these guys, so I feel good. It's kind of like a friendly matchup here, but I think we're riding high. I think we're gonna win this 2 in a row.
Jeff, I just want to get in front of this. There's probably going to be some people like Wire's eyes always going there. I'm still trying to build a brand, all right? So I'm just looking at that's where my eyeballs are, just so everyone knows.
You're allowed to watch TV. We've allowed that.
I trust this team. We said before, this is 3 Pythons here. I'm not I can't accuse them of anything.
All right, we trust each other, but now gloves off, trivia time. Because they're the higher ranked team, they will go first. The Uptown Boys will be first in every round, followed by Team Ziti, number 13 after that. First category is Major League Baseball. Does anyone want to use a lifeline?
Should we climb it? Are we muted here, boys? What do you think?
No, I think Eddie and Rico both know baseball.
Okay. All right. Just throwing it out there.
Okay, no lifelines whatsoever. 30 seconds are going to go on the clock. Your question for the Uptown Boys. What MLB team featured this pitcher and catcher combination in the 2002 season? Wade Miller and Brad Ausmus.
Astros, right?
I was going to say, I know Brad Ausmus was on the Astros.
I think if Ausmus, I think Astros. I just don't know. I was 6
years
old.
Is that too easy, though? That was my immediate thought was Astros.
I would say Astros. Or just say it, final answer Astros.
Wait. For some reason, I'm getting little angels in the back of my head for Brad Ausmus, and that's the year they won the World Series. I don't know if that's.
No, I don't.
Okay, go Astros.
Final answer Astros.
That is correct. The Houston Astros. 1-0.
I'm thinking balls are like that. The wheels are turning.
Yeah.
Other side.
That was a fucking bunt.
What MLB team featured this pitcher and catcher combination 2002 season? Eric Milton and AJ Pierzynski.
Twins. Right?
Yep. The AJ Pierzynski trade is one of the most ludicrous trades ever. It was, who was it? Liriano, Booth Bonds, all-time great baseball name, and Joe Nathan, I think. Unbelievable trade. Eric Milton was sick too. Twins final.
If you guys are certain, that's fine. But AJ Pierzynski screams White Sox to me.
He came later. He was on the All-Time World Series.
Got it. Perfect. Got it.
Final
Just checking.
There we go. 1-1 start. Get the boys warmed up.
Eric Milton, underrated 2000 pitcher.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tossed him on here. Showed him some love. Celebrity mashup is the next category. No one ever uses lifelines here.
Love these.
I hate it.
Here we go. For the Uptown Boys, here's your mashup. Name the 2 people in this photo.
That's Chris Pratt and Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah, it's definitely Emily Ratajkowski. Are you certain Chris Pratt?
I think it's Chris Pratt. I'm definitely more certain M. Rada, but I think that's Chris Pratt.
Definitely Ratajkowski.
Whoa. I don't think Chris Pratt has that much.
Might be a little skinny for Chris Pratt. Could that be Will Arnett? No, not Will Arnett. What?
Jason Bateman?
No, I would know Bateman if I saw him.
All right, I need an answer.
I think it's Chris Pratt.
All right.
Let's go Chris Pratt.
All right, Chris Pratt, Emily Ratajkowski.
I mean, yeah, of course. You knew it that quickly. Of course that was correct.
That was
unreal.
He's got a clean chin.
It's almost like he got. It's almost like he had he was told to study.
Jeff B, did I get
I've
that?
Never seen that.
I did not see you today.
I'm good at celebrity matchups.
That was
insane.
Make that?
What?
That was
Are you drinking, Glenny?
No, I'm drinking water.
he didn't.
God
I'll tell you
forbid.
what. Chardonnay balls did not happen last time, and he was insane. So
I played one game drunk and I was horrible, so I'm no longer drinking on the dozen.
other side,
Unless tonight
2-1. You may need this because Glenny's gonna probably know it right away. Name the two people in this photo.
It's so easy.
I know the outside. Oh God, oh God.
I know the outside too.
Does anyone have the inside?
I'm there.
Like maybe name something she was in.
I think it might be Jessica Simpson.
That
Yes,
was who I
yes.
was leaning towards.
Great
too,
call.
Eddie.
Great call. Great
Now,
call.
do you-
Great
Jessica
call.
Simpson and Ben Stiller, I think. Is that who you're thinking, Rico?
1,000%.
My first blush for me too. I know who another person it could be, but Ben Stiller was. It was Stiller Simpson from me.
5,
So let's go.
4.
Stiller Simpson. Final answer.
That is correct. It does say Christian Bale. It was supposed to be Christian Bale, but it is Ben Stiller. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Ben Stiller.
Dale, Christ.
Christian Bale's beard made the mashup difficult, so we went with Ben Stiller. All right, well done. 2-2. We had two of our highest scoring games ever back to back. 25 points total in each so far. 2 for 2. Next category is the NBA.
What do you think, boys?
Who's the
I feel like we
NBA?
know a lot of similar stuff. I mean, Clem.
Yeah, I really don't know where the mute's coming in here. Honestly,
let's not force it.
All right, here we go. Uptown boys, your question, 30 seconds. What Detroit Pistons player from the 2000s or 2010s is in the top 5 for career games played with the franchise?
That's too easy.
I think it.
You
Ben
got
Wallace played for anybody else.
What about Andre Drummond?
You got Rashid.
I think it might be Rip Hamilton.
Rip Hamilton.
Oh, I thought it said Pistons center. Oh, my bad.
Ben
Torian
Wallace
Prince.
played
Torian
for
Prince.
Bulls
It's gotta
for
be
a little
Torian
bit.
Prince. He was there forever.
So you want to say Rip?
No, I think it's Torian Prince.
I say
What do you
Hamilton.
Billups too was
Tyshawn
there.
Prince. Was it a Tyshawn Prince?
No, he's a current. Fuck.
No.
Isn't Torian Prince current? Tyshawn Prince wasn't
Mark
current.
Tayshaun Prince was before.
Need an answer in
I think it's
I think
Prince.
Rip Hamilton.
5, 4,
Smitty, you decide.
3.
Rip
Smitty.
Hamilton.
I really think it's Tayshaun. He was there, a role player for a long time.
I'm
I
with
was
you.
hoping.
It's definitely I think it's Tayshaun out of all the guys they said because all those other guys were drafted by other teams. He was drafted by the Pistons and always just stuck around. So I was with you. It's definitely Tayshaun Prince was my guess too. Final answer, Jeff.
I was
He
hoping
seemed
we
to be
didn't
the
get
one
fucked.
never traded. That is correct.
It's on me,
The-
Tommy. I'm so
Torian
sorry.
Tayshaun Prince thing could have happened.
Yeah, Torian was just traded to the Cavs. He's young, but I knew you were mixing up the names. It was Tayshaun Prince, obviously. Yeah, all those guys got traded off too, but never Prince.
I watched him play live. They played Holy Cross in the 2001 tournament.
He was sick too.
And like
Other
was
stuff.
the only one of those guys that got drafted by them was Prince, right? Because I think obviously Chauncey was somewhere else. Sheed was somewhere else. Ben Wallace, I think, was even the Magic at first, right? So
4
Weird
2-point
15.
lead. And a potential sweep of the category. What currently active NBA player is the all-time career leader for the Memphis Grizzlies in games played with the franchise?
Got to be the big man, right?
Zach Randolph?
He's not. He's not
active. He just retired.
All right, all
is-
right.
Is-
I'm not great with the NBA. Who are you thinking? Gasol?
Yeah, but is Powell on a roster? He was. I mean, well, he was there long enough.
Oh, Powell's out.
Mark's on the Lakers. Mark's on the Lakers now, so it might be him hiding there.
Yeah, so it would be Mark if he's currently active. He doesn't have to be currently active for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah,
right, Jeff?
It's just currently active in the NBA. Could be, could
Yeah.
not be. Doesn't matter.
Who was his guard? I feel like he had a
There's
guard.
another guard. There's a guard
5,
out there. I don't think he outdid
4.
Gasol though in games.
Clem,
Gasol.
3.
Yeah, Gasol.
Mark Gasol.
Gasol. Final answer.
Mike Conley.
Ooh, good one. Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah.
Your final answer, Smitty?
Final answer.
Yeah.
Double steal. How about that? It
There
is
you go,
one
Tommy.
jersey.
That was the guard.
It's by
There's the
like
guard.
10 games.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be one of the two. I was just hoping they got it wrong.
I knew there was a guard.
Here we go. Look at this.
Hold
We
it.
are-
Water always
guard.
finds its level.
I knew it was either Conley or Gasol.
Snacks and candy is the next category. Snacks and candy.
We're gonna mute Clem.
The look of disappointment. Clem, you can mouth the answer.
The great franchise, but I'll tell you what.
You can also
in this category.
You can counter and use your double now, or you can save it.
No. These guys just did a snack. I had to listen to the whole snack draft, and then I can't do this. Oh, this is a double whammy.
You can do it on the steal, and you can mouth the answer during your turn. Here we go.
Okay.
This is for the Uptown boys. You're using your mute lifeline. Clem will be muted when their turn is up. You're going to see a blank candy box. Tell me the name of the candy. Uptown boys. What is the name of this candy?
Hershey's drops or some shit.
I can go with that.
No, I mean that. I don't know.
Balls.
King size Hershey drops.
Hershey drops is the only that just came to my head, but I was trying to judge Clem's reaction. It didn't seem like that was right, but I don't know.
Clem will be
it's the only thing that came to my head, and I don't know why.
All right, we'll go with drops.
Final answer?
I'll answer.
That is correct. Drops.
Let's go.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
My
Hershey
family
Park.
went to Hershey Park for 2 decades, and I've never seen that fucking candy.
It's drops, bro.
They're newer.
Hershey Park, Christmas time, very underrated, Rico.
Here we go, other side, 4
Bro,
to
the
3.
Easter brunch, I ate like I had 4 assholes. It's amazing.
Clem, you're muted. Here we go. Other side. Clem is muted, but he can mouth it.
Come on.
Can I see Clem? Can you minimize it?
Yeah, I can take it away.
All right. I think it's
Gumdrops?
Jujube or something like that. Jujubes?
Yeah. Go with that because
I
it's a
think
B.
Yeah, I'm
go
pretty
with
sure
that.
it's Jujubes.
Don't overthink it. Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's Jujube.
Jeff D,
Correct.
I don't want to complain, but there's a B on the fucking thing.
Relax, balls. Balls.
There's a B on the thing.
We're nearing angry balls. And you had Hershey's. You had Hershey's.
Drops on yours.
We're nearing angry balls. 4 to 4. Clem avoids any issue with the mute. 4 to 4. We got a barn burner. Next category.
Jeff, you could.
Here we go.
Good
College
job.
basketball. College basketball. Do we want a double or anything from anybody?
I don't like doubling it because I think it'll be hard for you, Rico.
Not yet. He's been on a tough run where he did a championship question the other day. I had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Tough.
Okay, 4 to 4. Here we go. College basketball. The Uptown boys. You're going to see a bracket. Look at the bracket. Tell me who made the Final Four. You will not know the year. Who made the Final Four in this tournament?
Just the one team?
From this region.
Oh, I mean Butler. That was the year they beat Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be Butler, right? They beat the 1 seed Pittsburgh. It was one of the 2 years they went to the finals. Unless was that a weird Michigan State? No, it's got to be Butler.
Uh-oh. Florida, but why would just be?
No, it's got to be Butler.
Yeah, Butler.
Confident. Final answer?
2010.
2011. That is Butler.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Wisconsin's been there twice. How did they not make the Final fucking four? They were in this.
No, you're right. Butler was 5 in 2010. You're right.
Other side. Here we go. Nobody muted. Not worth double. Final Four.
This wasn't 2003-4 Marquette.
No,
with
I
Green Wave,
think
right?
Clem, Marquette has not been a high seed. I can tell you with near certainty that Kentucky was a 1 in 03. It felt like that was one of those teams they were supposed to win it.
Need an answer in 5.
I'm okay with that.
4.
Marquette. I don't know if he'd go that far back. 03.
Yeah.
Marquette.
Marquette final answer.
That is correct. 5. Dwayne Wade Marquette.
Yep.
Cuse, baby. National
Boys,
champion.
round of applause for ourselves here. Hell of a showing so far.
This is crazy. This is no misses yet. Next category is television. No post. We usually do posters and pictures. A straight question this time. TV.
Is Tommy strong at TV? Should we mute him? I don't know. I get like a hunch that he's strong at TV.
Yeah, he's antisocial. He's a big TV guy.
Glenny's strong
Out talking
too.
to girls.
Glenny's strong
Sorry,
too.
Tommy.
I slay puss like it's nobody's biz.
You want to mute? No?
We'll save it. We'll save it.
Okay, they're going to save it. Here's your question. Uptown Boys. From 2005 to 2006, VH1 aired a show about this former child actor and the impact of his unstable lifestyle on his family.
Macaulay Culkin is the only name that came to my mind.
Who, Tommy?
Macaulay Culkin? I don't know.
I would think
Gucci.
I would vote Corey Feldman.
Those are three answers, three different names.
Wait, who'd you say, Smitty?
Danny Bonaducci.
I have no idea who that is.
I know it's from.
I think Smitty would know the answer. Me and Tommy were 10 years old. I don't remember.
Yeah, I have no idea. Macaulay Culkin was a complete guess. I hear child star that's fucked up. I think Macaulay Culkin.
5.
No, it's definitely not Macaulay Culkin.
I kind of like Glenn. I don't know.
I like Lenny's too, but we'll go Danny Bonaducci.
It was Breaking Bonaducci. That is correct. 6-5.
Good call, Smitty.
He was in the Partridge Family, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a smart to not mute me. I do not know TV that well.
Other side. Rosie O'Donnell famously fought with this former reality star on the set of The View in 2007.
Star?
Yeah. It's
Star
gonna be
Jones?
No. She married a good-looking guy. She's good-looking. I know her first name. Clem, help me out if your wife watches.
Yeah.
Her name is her first name is 1,000% Elizabeth. It's not Banks. Elizabeth
Hasselbeck?
Is it Hasselbeck? Was it Hasselbeck? She was the host on The View.
Yeah, maybe.
She was a survivor, Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Yeah, I knew that, but that's the thing is, see, I knew she was from Survivor. I didn't want to give it to Tommy. He knows every Survivor. So
how about the sister, Rico?
5.
No, what sister?
Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Final
Elizabeth
answer.
Hasselbeck.
For the first time ever, we did not have a point left on the board. That is correct.
Wow.
That's never happened on this show.
Which Hasselbeck did she marry? Tim?
Yeah.
The not Super Bowl quarterback.
The shitty one.
Fantasy football now quarterback.
The guy who tells you who to start and sit. Holy shit. This is crazy. All right. Bonus round time. My goodness.
Time to make the donut. Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking right time.
All right. Sports MVPs tonight. This is. I was going to use Frank the Tank the other day, but unfortunately, Frank the Tank is an encyclopedia of sports. So I didn't use it. You are going to, and this obviously, you're going to give the final answer for your team. So the last thing you say when the buzzer runs up is your answer.
Who is me?
That's the same for you, Smitty and
I'll
Clem.
be it.
All right. I'm good with MVPs, but fine. You, Smith.
Okay.
You want to? Are you sure?
Yes, we're sure.
Okay.
Me or you?
Me.
You're going to name the last 5 different MVPs in every sport: MLB, NFL, NBA, NHL. But obviously, MLB, you'll need an AL and an NL. You don't have to say them at the same time. You say one at a time. There'll be 5 AL, 5 NL, and then 5 from the remaining sports.
If there's repeat, would they be on there twice, or it's the last 5 individual?
Last 5 different winners.
Okay, got it.
So if somebody won all the last 5 years, that means it's the 4 previous to that.
Right, who won in 2013?
10 seconds starting now.
All right,
Go.
Giannis.
Yes, Giannis.
I'm taking a football.
LeBron James.
Clem, final.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
No.
Oh my
Patrick
God.
Mahomes.
That's it. Right?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yo, my bad. I don't know.
Lamar Jackson.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Durant.
What was that, Eddie?
Durant, right?
I don't
know.
think he
I'm
won.
so defeated.
4. Clem.
Christian Yelich. Did he win that year, Christian Yelich?
Bellinger.
Jose Altuve, cheating scumbag, stole it from Aaron Judge.
We just say
in 2017.
Bellinger. We know that.
Altuve stole it from Judge, that piece of shit.
Smitty.
Jose Altuve.
Boys, we need this one.
Clem, who just beat Alonzo?
Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant? Chris Bryant won MVP?
4.
Pretty sure.
3.
Go with it.
Chris Bryant. I don't think Chris Bryant won MVP.
James Harden. James Harden won.
Yeah,
before
James Harden. I mean, Curry won as well.
Yeah, either one. We'll get it.
Steph
They
Curry.
already
Giving away 2 answers every time, please.
Fuck.
which they already know it. James Harden, that is correct. They sweep it. That was brutal.
Yo, my bad. I nobody even doubted me on LeBron. I'm sorry, guys. I really
I
didn't.
didn't know if he had made the cut in 5 years, but I mean, whatever.
Jeff,
He
do-
would have probably
can we
at some
see-
point.
Can we see who the NHL players were? Oh, we're going to see one. Anyway.
Well, I don't think I can name a
Kevin
single
Durant did make it ready. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Cam, Ryan.
I've never even heard of Leon Draisaitl.
Kane was in 5 years.
Yeah, I would have had all 5 of those, so I'm excited about it. I was going to keep those in the back. Go ahead.
8
Good
to
work,
6.
Paul.
But everyone has their doubler. Ziti, you also have your mute. That was tough. LeBron, obviously the trickiest one on that list because he has not won since the Heat.
Wow, that's wild.
8 to 6. Here we go. Still have not left a point on the board. College football is the next category.
Fuck that.
Any double? Anything?
Rico, how do you feel for football, college football?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet?
Especially
All right.
not after like a 2-point swing.
Yeah.
Here we
That's fine.
go.
Sorry.
Cool down. Cool down
Uptown
period.
boys. Which of these teams is not in the Sun Belt Conference? Texas State, Troy, North Texas, or Appalachian State?
Plenty.
Appalachian.
Wait, just shut up for 1 second. Let me think.
I know it, Rico.
How the fuck do I not know this? Holy shit.
Would it be one of the Texases because he put 2 Texases on there, try to trick us? I feel like Texas State is in it, so maybe but
It's
or
North
Appalachian
Texas.
State.
North Texas. North Texas. North Texas.
North
Oh,
Texas.
North Texas.
I'm pretty sure North Texas is in the Conference USA.
5.
North Texas.
Nice try, Jeff, with the 2.
Fuck.
Glenny being like a degenerate asshole gambler is not good. Because they didn't have that question unless it's Glenny. Fuck
I
them.
had that shit.
Other side. That's why they got Glenn. Very similar question. Which of these teams is not in Conference USA? Marshall, Georgia State, Florida Atlantic, or UTSA?
Georgia State.
Yes, sir.
Georgia State, final answer.
They're in the Sun Belt.
That is correct. 9 to 7, excuse me. 2-point lead. Still scoring left and right. How about movies?
I would like to double here, but that's
What?
I don't think I've gotten a movie question wrong on this program.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we block it? Can we mute him now?
I feel like we should change it
no.
for something we're all from.
Why not?
No, the only thing that is overrated for lifelines, you can double mute. Mute. I like the mute staying on the show because a lot of our great fans brought up the fact that it can be
Jeff,
used
you're a
to
Jeff,
force
you're
the
a
double.
you're a baseball fan. They announce a pinch hitter. We can go to the pen.
We'd be here all night.
Playing the
Right now.
percentages.
Be here all night. Are you going to double, Smitty?
Well, I guess we're gonna double, otherwise they're gonna mute you.
Yeah.
So,
Jeff hates America's pastime. Breaking
Okay,
news.
so they're forcing the double.
Big fucking World Cup guy.
Uptown boy. I actually love the World Cup. Uptown
Waste
boys.
of grass.
You're going to see a movie poster. Tell me the title of the movie.
If we walked over a soccer field on the way to football games, my dad threw my shoes out.
Is that the fighter?
No.
now Mark Wahlberg's in
Mark
the-
Wahlberg. I don't even know who that is.
That's
The wrestler,
that's Tom
no.
Hardy and Joel Edgerton.
Way to fucking go, Smitty.
Huge 2 points. Eddie just said he's got it too. Oh no.
I mean, Southpaw was Jake
Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
I have no idea.
Got to take it away in 5.
Tom Hardy.
5, 4, 3, 2, nothing.
Chicago.
Eddie, stick it.
All right, so I'm fairly confident that this is Warrior.
I was gonna say it seemed like a one-word weird name, like undefeated or something
Yeah,
weird like
fairly-
that. Warrior fits it perfectly.
I'm
Hey,
fairly
what-
confident.
The only thing I'll say is just make sure you know that that's like a UCF movie
5,
and not boxing. Look at their gloves.
4.
Fairly
That's all.
confident it's Warrior.
All right. Yeah, you're
Warrior, final answer.
We are tied up. That is Warrior.
You selfish son
Tom
of a bitch.
Hardy and Joel.
He really thinks he's fucking Martin Scorsese, this guy.
Yeah, well, I haven't got a movie question wrong. Let's
I have
double
it.
it. Nobody else knows.
You
the
play
movie.
the numbers, Tommy.
Other side
Playing
for a
the numbers
lead.
is doing something we all know. Whatever.
For a lead. Usually the bonus round is where Ziti crumbles. What a turn of events. This is huge. For 1 point. Name of this movie.
Oh,
Ah, fuck. Ah, it's on the tip of my tongue. Fuck.
Should we phone someone?
3 girls, a guy, and a pizza place. What is that movie?
Fuck.
Any of your Chicago guys know their movies, Ed? This
15
seems like a
seconds.
Chief movie.
I don't know how many Paul Rudd guys we got.
Yeah.
I
Paul
know
Rudd's kind of the flunky in this movie. I know. I saw I didn't see it. I saw the trailer. I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know.
like a lives in his basement kind of guy.
All right,
He's
got to
like
make a decision in. You gonna phone a friend or you gonna answer in
I don't
5?
Just sit on it, right?
Punt it. Fuck.
Punt it. Yep.
All right.
Smitty's gonna get it.
Oh, it's My Idiot Brother something, right?
Yeah, no,
I think
that's
it's
it.
My Idiot Brother.
My Idiot Brother.
Yeah,
Fuck. God damn,
Smitty,
this
say
is a
what's.
battle.
my idiot brother.
I'm so sorry. It's
He got
our
zero.
idiot brother. It's our idiot brother. I allow for mispronunciations on the show, but when it's just incorrect, that's just tough.
If you say My Idiot Brother, they don't give you the ticket at the movie theater, right? They have to say Our Idiot Brother.
Oh, first one missed. First time we've left
Black
a point on the board, but we're tied. Tommy's furious. Next category is geography.
Maybe we could have double. This would have been nice in a double.
Is Glenn? Is this a Glenn mute
Gonna like give you a Liechtenstein or something.
or no?
I don't know.
No. All right. Let's just who knows?
All right, here we go. Uptown Boys 9-9, amazing match. Name both the northernmost and easternmost contiguous 48. The most northernmost and easternmost of the contiguous 48 United States. They're one for each.
Well, Maine.
So Maine and doesn't Florida?
It's not Maine. I'm pretty sure that's like a fun fact that it's not Maine.
Maine.
So,
has to be
no,
the-
Michigan. Oh, no. What goes up? Like, doesn't Minnesota go up?
Michigan.
No, Michigan goes up. Michigan goes up.
No, but like Minnesota goes like.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
might be Minnesota.
Okay,
So I
so
think-
we're going Maine for East,
You get a
and
minute on this question. That was my fault. So you have 20 seconds.
so
I think-
we're going Maine for East, and then doesn't something like go up?
No,
Michigan-
I think it's Washington State.
Oh, balls! Oh my God, balls!
10 states.
Like Leach.
Because what makes Minnesota more north than North Dakota?
Because there's
All
like
right.
there is like
I'm pretty sure it's like a little
the
indent.
states
So I
on
think the
northern
highest
border.
point is Washington.
Smitty, I need an answer. Two
Washington.
states.
I can't see Washington being more. All right.
Smitty.
Smitty.
Maine and Minnesota.
Final answer
Final
has
answer.
to be out of time. That is correct. 10.
All right,
10.
good call. Good call.
Jesus
10-9.
Christ, balls!
Good call.
Throwing out Washington with like 10 on the clock.
Good call.
Here
Oh,
we
he said
go.
Washington fucking State too.
Other side.
Like
Other
he's naming
side.
12 teams.
Contiguous 48. I'm looking for southernmost and westernmost.
Ooh.
So it's 2 states.
One per answer.
Yeah.
Is Washington and Oregon further out than California?
Remember, you have a full minute on this one. That was my fault in the last one.
I'm pretty sure. Rico. I
And
don't know if
then
That what? It's Washington or it's Oregon or it's California?
What's that prison they got out there? Alcatraz? Does that count?
That
Yeah,
map. Like
it's
if you
not
look at
that
the
far
map,
though.
like the map of the United States goes like this and then back down the coast. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Cali's east, right? Kind of comes in, curves in.
15.
let's nail Southern. Is it Texas or Florida?
Gotta be. Well,
5 seconds.
Gotta be Texas.
Clem, get an
Texas
answer ready.
Clem,
Texas
you
and
got
what,
it.
guys?
You got it,
What's
Clem.
the West? I don't know the West. What's our West?
5,
Washington.
4.
Washington, Texas. Final answer.
Okay, so the most southern is Florida because the other day on the trivia show, it was the college football question was most south college football FBS team. El Paso's right on the border of Texas, so it's got to be Florida. And the answer was FIU, so it's definitely Florida.
Whoa, but is El
It's
Paso
Florida.
like directly on the dick tip down though?
Florida and what then? Washington or California?
Or
I would say,
Oregon?
I would say Washington. I think
All right,
Washington.
Florida and Washington, but that seems so obvious.
5, 4.
I think Oregon might stick out.
Smitty. 3,
No,
2.
it's not Oregon.
Florida and Washington. It's definitely Texas, but Florida and Washington.
That is correct. 11-9.
Fuck
Go
off.
off, King.
All right, boys, we're still good. We got 3
Next
lifelines.
category is The Price is Right. The Price is Right. Now the difference, I'll Price is Right is the pricing game. Supermarket Sweep is where you recognize something that's labeled, just to clear that up because I know it can get confusing. Price is Right. Any double, anything. There's still 3 categories left.
Clem,
you're the Costco guy, man. What do you want to do?
I mean, I could try, but I don't know if we're gonna have anything more wheelhouse than this. I could try.
I don't want to
but-
put the pressure on you. I'm just saying. What do you want to do?
All right, fuck it. Let's double.
They're going to double. This is a massive point in the match, worth 2 points. These are all based off of a suburban target.
Yeah. Oh, wheelhouse, baby. Let's go.
This is not a Manhattan target, not Manhattan prices. All right, here we go. It's actually, I think it's State College, Pennsylvania. Anyway, it's not Manhattan price.
I opt out of this question.
Here we go. Uptown Boys. This is worth 1. Put these in order. Highest price to lowest price.
I feel like pretzel crisps are sneaky pretty expensive. But
So we're Pop Tarts, kind of.
I would think Pop Tarts were the
I'd go for a Pop Tart right now. I haven't had one of those in a while.
Okay, stay on.
I don't know. I don't give a shit about this question. You guys handle it.
I think Crystal Lice is easily the cheapest. I go personally, Tommy. I go 2, 3, 1, but it's up to you if you want to go 3, 2, 1.
This lightning round, so I'm gonna have to end it soon.
I think 3, 2, 1. No. I think Pop Tart's most expensive.
All right,
Yeah.
2, 3, 1. 2,
2, 3, 1.
We're
Final
going
answer.
Pop Tarts, pretzel, Crystal Light. Other side, 10 seconds because it's a lightning.
I thought it was 3, 2, 1. That was.
So do I. So I'll be honest. So do I.
Oh,
I know. I don't think he likes to do that, but I also don't think he cares about the orders.
No, I think
I
Crystal
say-
is pretty cheap, and pretzel crisps can get expensive. So 3, 2, 1.
Crystal Light is just sugar. I say 3, 2, 1.
You're saying
Eddie,
flipped?
make the call. Eddie, tell us what you think.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Eddie. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pop Tarts cheap as hell. $1.99 for that small
Damn.
count of Pop Tarts.
For 8 tarts, what is that? 25 cents a tart?
Yeah. Glenn, you got to hit target.
25
Man,
cents.
I thought Crystal Light was
Tart.
cheaper.
This guy said Pop Tarts.
Here we go. But guess what? No harm done for you. You get this, you tie it up.
Crystal Light is sugar. What the fuck? It's fucking sugar.
Let's keep composure. Let's not talk ourselves out of
For
anything.
2
That's how we
points,
need
It's
30
not
seconds,
sugar.
lightning round. Focus up for 2 points in the tie. Put these in order. Most expensive to least expensive.
Oh fuck.
Stock. Oh, my wife told me to get it when it's on sale. So clearly it does go on sale sometimes here. This quick.
A can is like what? $3?
Yeah, the chunky's a little premium. Stock, I think,
10
goes for
seconds.
like $3.99. And
Yes.
then Bisquick, if I had to guess, like $4.29. So we'll go
3, 1, 2.
2-3-1. 2-3-1. Is that what 2-3-1? I think is what I just said.
Okay, so you're going Stock, Bisquick, Campbell's.
Stock, Bisquick, Campbell's.
Final answer.
Yeah. Stock, Bisquick, Campbell's. Fucked, man. I'm
That's
sorry,
big.
guys.
It's all right, Clum.
I don't think Campbell's is the cheapest.
This would be huge. You put them in a massive bind. If not a ton of problems.
What you got saying, Waltz? What sticks out?
I was thinking 2, 3, 1, so I really don't know.
5.
What about
4.
3-1-2? 3-1-2?
I don't think Biscuit stats.
Smitty, answer.
Let's go in order.
3, 1, 2.
Okay.
Clem, you're going to watch this back and be very upset because you priced it perfectly but answered the wrong way. It is you didn't get the price exact, but you had the scale. It does go Bisquick, Stock, and then Campbell's.
Oh, God.
You priced it perfectly, my friend.
Yes, Tommy.
I had the first
All right.
one.
11-9. No doubles left. No doubles left. You both have your phone a friend. Also, Ziti, you can mute the other side. Next category is music. Music.
Should we mute Smitty? I don't want to
Which,
leave.
by
it
the
up.
way, that means you have to use your phone a friend in the last round because you can't use it for this round because it's music and
What do you guys think? I'd rather take the challenge flag into at the end of regulation with the mute
Yeah.
than the phone. So
You're right.
no, we
You're right.
won't. We will not do it.
Yeah.
okay.
All
Here
right,
we go.
guys, remember, we have our, no matter who they mute here, remember, we have a phone.
Yeah.
Friend.
Have the phone a friend.
And do we have to choose between mute or phone a friend?
No, you can. The only thing you can't double up, but you can't do a double and a phone a friend. Otherwise, you can use both. However, Who are you going to
Category's
mute?
What's it going to be? What's the category?
Category is the NFL.
What do you guys think?
I think it's Smitty is the mute, but
We're
Tommy
also
and Glenn-
muting their phone. We're also muting their phone. So who do you think is a better NFL?
Oh, better Rolodex. That's smart.
I would.
Tommy
mute
has
Smitty.
the best Rolodex. I could tell you that.
Smitty's just an elder statesman. I'm going straight off that. He's got more knowledge. That's
Does
it.
with NFL, but Tommy's like Randall in Recess. He's a little tattletale. He's got all the numbers. So
Rico, you make the pick. Who do you want?
I'm with Eddie. I say Smitty. I'd rather have the knowledge. I'd rather roll the dice with.
So you
11
want to mute Smitty?
Eddie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Okay.
so.
Mute
Pivotal.
Smitty.
Smitty muted. If
I
they
suck
get
at
this,
the NFL too, by the way.
if they get this, the game is over.
Fuck, that's right.
If they miss it, Ziti, you have a chance to win the game if you get the remaining points. Here we go. Here's your question. The last team did not score a touchdown in the AFC Championship game was when this team lost to the Patriots in 2008.
Chargers. That was right before. Well, it's the 07 season, 08, but game played in 08.
Game
Yeah,
was
the
played in
Patriots weren't in the
2008.
Super Bowl in 08. So yeah.
First day, I got my flat screen TV in the basement. San Diego Chargers for the win.
Final answer.
Yep.
That
Nice,
is
Tommy.
correct.
Wish we muted
Put it on
Tommy.
the left side.
Phillip Rivers torn ACL. Played with it.
That is correct. Other side, I'll tell you what. A couple moments going to come back to haunt you. We'll recap in a second. Who did the Seattle Seahawks beat in 2005 to qualify for their first Super Bowl in franchise history? 04-05 season.
That was the Jerome Bettis game. You know, he lived in Detroit. He grew up in Detroit. Was it the Bears? Was that when you guys were come up? No.
Arizona? No, it wouldn't have been.
We would have phoned a friend. We would have gotten it.
Panthers,
Arizona.
Yes.
Panthers might be right.
They were good around. I think around that.
All right, 5.
Saints.
I think, yeah,
Four.
Panthers, Arizona.
Clem,
I don't know. Go with Panthers.
Panthers final answer.
12, 11, final
Jeff, you
score.
motherfucker.
That is 2 moments. Clem properly figuring out the price ranges, not guessing it, and then, of course, the steal on music we would have had.
Nah, it was
overtime.
mine. It was on me. LeBron. I fucked this with LeBron, guys.
We win both of those. We win the game if we do those two.
Ziti always finds a way. However, smokes, balls, Smitty, that's your first time, I think, together, the three of you, you've picked up a win.
Nice job, boys.
Strong
I
team.
think so. I think
another-
we played 3 times and we're 1-2. I thought.
I think balls, you've picked up a win with other people.
No, this is our first time winning to the
All
three
right,
of us.
whatever. Happy
Anyway.
to be in the win column.
That will help you out a lot. We had another match go with over 20 combined points. People are getting good here. Broke a record first time all points have been scored in the first half of the game. This is one of my favorite matches we've had. What a blast.
That was fun.
Yeah, this was a good
so much
vibes
fun.
match. I had a great time.
Ziti is way too good to have that record.
Can we get like the power rankings? I want to be higher than 13 just based on like close losses, like good losses.
It's
In
the
the
only
fucking
thing that
bottom.
hurts your ranking is literally the win-loss column.
How about estimated points that we don't talk ourselves out of?
You would be maybe the best team in this game. It's unbelievable. Thank you as always. Appreciate everyone taking the time out to do this, and so do the fans. Thank you to the fans for watching on YouTube. Like, subscribe, yada yada yada. You know what to do. It's a Barstool page. You're probably liking it.
I think
already.
it got away from us when it was a run and gun type game. We're a grinded out, like miss the first 3 categories team. We don't want to be running and scoring 90. We want to be like a slow it down, hickory team, fucking watch the paint dry type team.
Four questions wrong before you shoot.
Yes, that's what we like to do. We don't want to be running. Smitty, when we get one wrong and they get one wrong in the first round, we're like, all right, great, it's only 11 question round in the game now. Like we're shortening the clock.
Thanks everyone. We appreciate it. Next week we'll be back.